Hey Journal Goddesses, it's time for another Hobonichi with me, Plan With Me video. This time I'm using the sticker set from JosephineAnimates shop, and she's got two different colorways for the month of November. And so I loved this more muted colorway because it was just super fun looking to me. I'm going to pull out some mild liners here to kind of go with the colors. I'm probably only going to use them on the sidebar just to kind of create some tick boxes for my goals and my feel good actions for this month. So let's get started. The thing that I liked the most about JosephineAnimates sticker set here is, besides the muted colors, I really like them because they're not over the top winter, which, you know, over the top winter is not here yet for my region. But the date covers, the number covers, are shaped in octagons, and I really liked that. It was kind of unique and individual. She's also got a flag banner, and I will put that in for to mark off Thanksgiving. And I had already penciled in Thanksgiving, so I wanted to go ahead and erase that before I covered it up with the bunting banner. And again, just really fun muted colors. I'm putting in the balloon stickers because my hubby's birthday is this month as well, so just wanted to spruce up that day in my planner. The November cover was actually quite a bit longer than the boxes that I had available for this space, and I decided, instead of putting it down on the bottom, I decided just to go ahead and cut it because I wanted it to be up at the top. I'm going to see if I can use the extra piece somewhere else. It'll probably be in one of my weekly plans. And then again, I'm just putting in my paydays for this month just to kind of be able to keep track of when we get paid. Just a general overview for me. She has this one kind of tabbed box, and the tab is off to the right, but that's not the way I planned, which was no problem because it was very easy just to cut off that tag and then reposition it. This month, instead of focusing on just an overall feeling or theme, I've got a really concrete thing that I'm focusing on, which is to get all of the gifts that I'm making completed by the 19th so that I can ship them out by the 30th. Ideally, I'd like to have all of my holiday shopping done by the 30th, so that way I can just relax and completely enjoy the month of December. She's got a lot of really pretty, just muted colored boxes here, and she's got a goals thing here, and I just wanted to go back to my forward planning to see if there was anything specific that I had written down that I want to transfer. I've already penciled in quite a few things here, but I just wanted to check and make sure. She's also got these really cool corner boxes with a scalloped edge, and I find that these are really perfect for putting in new moons and full moons, or putting in just a little bit of information that with just a little picture that you don't necessarily need to take up a whole line in the box. So here I'm just writing in my feel-good actions. And for the last quarter of the year, I've been trying to use feel-good actions that are seasonal. And I decided I wanted to add she has little heart stickers, so I decided to add the little heart stickers to here. My feel-good actions for this month are going to be to make sure that I light scented candles. I have quite a few audiobooks that I am listening to, or that I have actually purchased. I'm into the Psy Changeling series by Nalini Singh, and I find that I really enjoy listening to romance novels while I am doing my knitting. So I've got like 4 books that I've already purchased, and I wanted to get deeply into that series, more deeply than I already am. On the top, I've took that piece that I had cut off and just wrote focus in it so that I would keep my main focus for this month front and center. I decided on the top box, instead of trying to instead of trying to fill it in completely with the washi stickers that she had, I have some hedgehog stickers that I'll be using for the month of November. Hedgehogs and foxes and things. I think they're pretty much, kind of wintry seasonal animals. They're really cute. So, and I've got some washi tape that I had bought from Target that has some of the similar animals, bears and whatnot. So I'll probably use those to fill in my month as the month progresses. And here I realized that I had was out of the frame because my poochie baby was in my lap, and so I'm trying to plan with a dog in my lap here. I decided to move that one sticker down and give it a little bit more space because I wanted to bring in a little bit more punch of color with my mild liners. And as you can see in just a minute here, I will start by putting in the 2 skinnier washis and cutting them. And then I'll go back through and just put a little kawaii cute decoration in there just to kind of bring the colors from the tick boxes that I'm going to put on the side into this area as well. What I've been doing with this area, if I have extra spaces in the boxes, is just to at the end of the month I'll go and just write top 3 things or just a few memories that I want to be able to refer back to. I typically use the the coming up pages at the beginning of each month to kind of do a review of what things I accomplished, what I was currently listening to during the month, anything that I just really wanted to keep front and center as far as memories. But I also like to kind of just put 1 or 2 things here that maybe I didn't write down, or just anything to have a little memory jog of something that I accomplished or something that I thought about. So that way when I start my planning into the next year, then I can refer back to it. So again, just using these mild liners to put some tick boxes in there, and then putting in my feel-good actions. One of the things that I want to do this month is to invite people over for just a get-together and have a caramel apple bar. I saw, of course, an idea on Pinterest to take a melon baller and scoop out just little bits of apple and then have different dipping stuff like caramel and chocolate and all of these different things, and then graham crackers and things like that. It's been a really busy couple of months, and while I usually am pretty good about trying to at least get together with friends once a month, the last 2 months have found us all super duper busy. So I'm hoping that we can carve out some time just to get together and hang out, maybe do some crafts and watch some movies, and then just enjoy some caramel apples, maybe have a little potluck or something. My goals for this month are to increase the amount of time that I spend moving. I have just completed 100 days, yay me, of moving for 15 minutes. And so I've gotten an elliptical machine that I just jump on for 15 minutes in the morning, and then I reward myself with a nice hot shower with some scented bubble baths, scented shower gels and things, which rewards me for moving. So this month I'd like to increase that to between 20 and 25 minutes. And I have a couple of e-courses that I had an idea for that I'd really like to try and get at least one of them completed and released before the end of the year. So stay tuned for that. My main focus, however, is to really get those creative gifts completed. So here I'm just checking to see if I can use any more of the stickers at this point in time. I just put the mail sticker down there to just kind of jog my memory that that's the day that I want to take all of my gifts to the post office. And then I'm just, again, double checking to see. She's got quite a few little stickers in here, and she's got a space for notes, and so I'll put that down there just to remind myself to make, remind myself of space that I can make little notes for things that aren't necessarily tied to a date, but things that I want to accomplish. So now I just want to do a quick double check and see if there's anything else that I had written down, and I did find something else. And so daylight saving time will end on this first Saturday of the month, so I wanted to make sure that I wrote that down. All of our electronics, of course, change the clocks, but there's little things like changing the clock in the car, because sometimes I look up and see that clock and I'm like, wait a minute, what time is it? Alright, so that pretty much completes the plan with me part. I'm just double checking here to make sure that I have written everything from my forward planning into my month. And then I remembered that I had a quote that I wanted to write down at the bottom, but I had to turn off the video in order to stop recording the video in order to get it off my phone. So here it is. My quote for this month is, "And the sun took a step back, and the leaves lulled themselves to sleep, and autumn was awakened." I hope you enjoyed this video. Do give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed this. I will be doing more Hobonichi videos, especially with the with my 2018 setup. So do stay tuned for that. Take care, and I'll see you soon.